Hello everybody, I'm Waddles and welcome to my first post 1.14 release tutorial. I often look in my comment section for inspiration. It seems that at the moment, the most highly requested tutorial from you guys for me to do is an automatic berry farm. So today I'll be showing you how to build one of those things. This is a compact module of the farm. The farm is most definitely expandable. The more that you expand this farm, the better the rates will get. Unfortunately, seeing as there are no foxes on the Bedrock Edition currently, this is a Java Edition only tutorial. If you enjoy this one, drop a like. If you'd like to see more tutorials, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into the materials you'll need to collect. So as you can see over there, the farm is pretty small, and that means that there isn't really all that much materials that you'll need to gather. On the top are exact amounts of items that you'll need. These are minecarts with hoppers in them. Technically, you could get away with one hopper and one chest, but I really do recommend just getting everything that I have up here. I'll explain as we build. You will also need one fox. To bring that fox back to wherever you're setting your farm up, maybe by your base, I recommend having a lead. You will also need some building blocks of some sort. This could be glass, this could be blocks of quartz, logs, really anything. So gather up these items and then it's time to start building. Let's begin this farm by setting up that minecart track that I had running underneath my other farm. To start doing this, you'll need an 8-block long area. It could be anywhere, underground, above ground, whatever you'd like, so long as it is 8 blocks long. On either end of this 8-block trench, you will want a solid block to bounce the minecarts back and forth. Directly in the middle, you'll probably want a double chest and then some hoppers going into those chests. This is where you could get away with one hopper if you'd like, but I'll be using 2. Now on either end of this 8-block long stretch here, you'll want 2 powered rails, and you will want to, of course, power those rails with a lever, a redstone torch, just something. Connect the powered rails with some normal rails in the middle, and you are good to go. Now you could set your minecarts in motion right now, but I'm not going to do that because they're noisy. I do recommend using 2 minecarts though to catch the berries just a little bit faster. However, this is another spot in the build where you could get away with using less. Technically, you could use 1 minecart with a hopper. So with the bottom track set up, we are actually almost done. Place a row of dirt blocks or coarse dirt or just something that you can plant berries on directly above where the minecart track is. You'll probably want to encase this area with some sort of solid block at least 2 blocks high so the fox that you get in here won't escape and run just far away and, be a general hassle. So box this thing in and then go ahead and plant berries on each and every dirt block above the track. Then you really just need to wait for the berries to grow up. While waiting for the berries to grow up, you should probably go get a fox. Now, this is going to be the hardest step of this tutorial by far. Foxes are basically giant chickens. You'll need to find a fox in a taiga forest somewhere and approach it very, very slowly, otherwise it will startle and begin to run away from you. This is where I really recommend having a lead on hand. So we have some foxes over there. I am crouching all the way over to the fox, and as soon as I get the chance, I will drop the lead out. Now, of course, going down blocks is going to be a little bit more difficult. If the fox that you're trying to sneak up on wakes up by chance, just wait around for a moment. I do recommend trying to do this in the daytime because foxes will sleep by nature in the day. If you don't have any leads, you could try using a boat or a minecart, but the lead is probably the easiest way. Once you manage to get a hold of a fox, watch out for wolves, as wolves will try to kill foxes. And if you happen to be having a lot of trouble with this step, try breeding 2 foxes. The baby that is born from those 2 foxes will not run away from you. And so, once you manage to get your fox near your farm, just nudge the thing into it and you will be good to go. Foxes actually won't take any damage from berry bushes for some reason, which is kind of odd. Every other mob will, I believe, so I don't know, that's kind of weird. Go ahead and put a ceiling on this thing if you'd like, or don't. It's totally your call. If you haven't placed your carts in quite yet, now is the time to do that. Place them on the cornermost rail and they should start rolling back and forth. And so that's it. That's all you need to do to set up an automatic berry farm. Now let's talk a little bit about the design and some of my reasoning behind what's going on here. First off, the 2 minecarts. I'm using 2 hopper minecarts instead of 1 to pick up berries faster. As you can see here, this fox has some berries in its mouth. This is inevitable because of how the fox harvests the bush. When a berry bush is harvested by a fox, the fox will always keep one berry in its mouth and the other will fall on the ground. The double hopper carts are here to assure that that extra berry is actually picked up and not eaten by a fox. If you're tight on resources, you can absolutely use one hopper minecart. And the other thing that I'd like to talk a little bit about is expansion. Expanding this farm would be super easy. Just make your 8-block long thing 16 blocks or however long you'd like. You could go ahead and implement curves into the design as well. It's totally your call. This farm can be as big as you'd like. Admittedly, in its current 8-block long state, this farm won't create billions and billions of berries for you. You'll need to expand it a little bit if you're looking to have billions and billions of berries. But I think that just about wraps up this tutorial. If you happen to have any extra questions, go ahead and drop those down in the comments below. Feel free to slide into the Discord and ask me questions there as well. If you enjoyed the video or if it helped you out, drop a like and subscribe. Check out my other links, they're all down in the description, and if you'd like to, maybe consider becoming a channel member or a patron today. That stuff really helps me out, and I appreciate it a lot. On the end slide will be my tutorial playlist. Go have a good day, I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.